The parent power revolution against what's been going on with our public schools is growing and has become a defining issue in political races all across the country, with many outraged parents not just complaining about too much indoctrination and not enough education, but taking positive and practical action by running for office themselves, and not just in Republican states, but also in places like Democrat-run New York City and my home state of California. Two of those great parents stepping up are here tonight: New York congressional candidate Maud Maron and Red State Deputy Managing Editor Kira Davis. Kira, how's it going?
It's going great. I'm really excited. The parents are excited. We sense that there is a revolution on the horizon. We have momentum on our side. We have this unprecedented time on this side. I really feel like we have the wind at our backs. I know we're in a blue state, and it can seem to people outside of our state that we have an uphill battle. We do to some extent, but I've never seen parents more motivated or excited to make change. And I keep telling everybody, this isn't just an election, it's a revolution.
Exactly right. Now, Maud, your race is really getting very spicy. You've got, was it Bill de Blasio going for you? You've got a lot of very interesting rivals there. How are you doing there?
I'm doing great. It's a crowded race, Steve, but I'm definitely stand out as the moderate and as the only parent with kids in our public school system right now. It's Bill de Blasio, who, like George Gascon, is really responsible for everything that's gone wrong in New York City right now. And, you know, New York City, as you correctly said, is a Democratic-run city, but the Democratic voters, the people who live there, don't want what we've been getting. And we know that because so many parents have left the school system. We've lost close to 100,000 people who have left, and those are people voting with their feet. And also people are fed up. When I talk to people on the streets, nobody wants the city that we've wound up with because of Bill de Blasio. We don't want a city that is less clean, less safe, and less affordable, which is what we've wound up with.
And Maud, how are you finding? I mean, is the Democratic Party machine against you? The machinery, the unions, all of that sort of muscle. How are they weighing in on this race?
Running as far left as you can get, right? We have a lot of politicians in New York City who are right now standing around yelling about Roe v. Wade. But the fact of the matter is, and I am personally a pro-choice woman who thinks that that decision belongs with women, but in New York State it does. Our laws have codified the right to abortion access and reproductive freedom in New York State. So nothing has changed in New York. There are politicians who really want to yell about ideology. They're still talking about reallocating funds away from the police, which is a fancier way of saying defund the police, which is a terrible idea and terrible for people in our city.
Kira, quick last word to you.
Well, I just want to encourage everybody to get out there and support your local candidates. I'm running here in Southern California. You can go to kiraforschoolboard.org to support my campaign. I can take money from across the country, but support your candidates where they are locally. This is a mama bear revolution, and I believe we're going to see some amazing things in November. And I really appreciate you, Steve, and all you do for the cause.
Yes, thank you,
Well, likewise,
Steve.
both of you. I really think it's fantastic. You're such an inspiration. You know, you're the ones stepping out there, putting yourselves out there, and it's just exactly what we want to see. That is people power. This is the theme of tonight's show, and you are absolutely representative of that. Kira and Maud, great to see you. All right, stay with us. Much more ahead.